Greetings and welcome to Pop Culture Beasts Halloween Horror Picks, the show where I recommend off-the-beaten-path horror movies for your Halloween movie night. I'm your host, Ryan Stockstad, and today we're going to talk about a trashy, forgotten gem of Southern fried exploitation that also happens to be my favorite grindhouse movie of all time.
Redneck County, like no other place in the world.
Poor Pretty Eddie, 1975. It played the drive-in and grindhouse circuit for 10 years under a half dozen different titles. It was called Redneck County when they billed it as a Hicksploitation movie. When they put it on a Blaxploitation double bill, they called it Black Vengeance. They even chopped it up and added new footage to release it as a mostly violence-free, clean version that they called Heartbreak Motel. I first saw it in 2009 when it played the New Beverly Theater as part of a triple feature sandwiched between Julie Darling and Psycho from Texas. But it would also pair up really nicely with other shocking, rural rape and revenge flicks such as Fight for Your Life and Straw Dogs. The movie stars Leslie Uggams, Shelley Winters, Ted Cassidy, Doug Taylor, Slim Pickens, and Michael Christian as Poor Pretty Eddie.
Smoke-filled bar and my guitar in my hand. The kids sure miss you and they hate the shape they'll see me in. I know I'll never love another in my life. You were my woman, my inspiration, my loving wife.
The story centers on Liz Weatherly, a famous singer whose car breaks down on the wrong stretch of road in the wrong stretch of Deep South.
Listen, your hired man here just doesn't understand that my car is stranded on the road. Now I need someone to please go up there and fix it.
Hey, boy. Go tow in the latest car. Hey, you get a move on, you hear? We don't want this lady here to think we don't give good service.
She soon finds herself at Bertha's Oasis, a backwoods resort populated with a fascinating collection of oddball characters, starting with Bertha herself, a worn-out, alcoholic ex-stripper with her best years far behind her.
I'm gonna make believe I got myself a sweetheart, and I'll make believe my sweetheart is you.
You are an ugly bitch.
Then there's Bertha's brooding handyman, Keno, played wonderfully by Lurch himself, Ted Cassidy. Finally, there's Eddie, Poor Pretty Eddie, who dreams of stardom and dresses like Elvis in a pitiful attempt to impress Miss Weatherly, who he sees as his potential ticket to stardom.
Well, it looks like to me you kind of all gussied up yourself today.
Well, evidently not enough.
Here, come on, turn around. Let me get a good look at you. Come on now. Woo-wee. Now you tell me what a woman looks like you has to worry about.
Unfortunately for Eddie, Miss Weatherly has absolutely no interest in either Eddie or his music. Unfortunately for Miss Weatherly, underneath Eddie's smiling southern hospitality lies a mean, nasty son of a bitch.
Now, just what do you think you're doing here?
Well, you said to bring them suitcases in, and I got this 8-year-old bottle of whiskey just yearning to touch them pretty lips of yours. Just called to me from behind the bar down there. My old daddy used to say nothing like good liquor to warm the coldest heart.
Well, your daddy should have told you about entering a lady's room without being invited. If you leave now, there'll be nothing else said.
Poor Pretty Eddie is a slow-burning pot boiler that incrementally ratchets up the fear and suspense until it hits its brutal centerpiece, an earnest, completely disturbing rape montage, juxtaposing shots of Liz's assault with a hillbilly dog breeding session.
And turn the lights down low and make believe you love me all night long. I'm no fairy princess from Never Never Land. I know how it feels to love a man.
Poor Pretty Eddie was directed by Richard Robinson and shot by cinematographer David Worth. Robinson previously worked strictly in porn, and he viewed this as his chance at going legit. Sadly, he never made another movie, porn or otherwise.
I want to press charges against Eddie Collins.
What kind of charges?
Well, for starters, assault, theft for auto, kidnapping, and rape.
Now, just a goddamn minute, gal. You mean you want to charge poor old Eddie with rape? Real rape?
You better believe it, Sheriff.
David Worth, on the other hand, went on to direct Kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Cynthia Rothrock movies Lady Dragon 1 and 2, Shark Attack 2 and 3, and the David Oman-penned Manson-sploitation ghost movie House at the End of the Drive.
No, you still don't understand, do you? All right. He's all that I got. And after him, there ain't gonna be no more. And you would best remember that. Because if push comes to shove, honey, I'll stand up in any courtroom and I'll say how innocent poor little Eddie is. And what a vicious black little bitch you are.
Michael Thevis is credited as the executive producer, and he also bankrolled Oliver Stone's first feature, Seizure. But it turns out these were just money laundering ventures for him, and he was in jail soon after Eddie hit screens. It's a crazy story, and you should definitely look it up if you want to know more. They don't call him the Scarface of pornography for nothing. Poor Pretty Eddie really is my favorite grindhouse movie of all time. It's the perfect blend of trash and art, black comedy and suspense. And for whatever reason, despite a top-notch cast and a truly shocking plot, it remains mostly forgotten and unseen. If you're looking for a genre-bending, anarchic horror movie this Halloween that will absolutely leave you totally stunned, watch Poor Pretty Eddie. Trinity Entertainment released a DVD back in 2006 with a terribly misleading cover image that has absolutely nothing to do with the movie. I recommend the DVD Blu-ray combo pack from Cultura and HD Cinema Classics. That's the version I have, and it comes with a wonderful commentary track from David Worth. The digital restoration isn't great. They removed most of the scratches from the chewed up source print, but they didn't bother to fix the color timing, so much of the movie is overly red. It's a small complaint, however, and I'm just glad to have this jaw-dropping exploitation film available on Blu-ray. You can also get this in a twin pack with Carnival Magic, another stupefying masterpiece that has to be seen to be believed. This is a must-own Blu-ray in my opinion, and you can get the twin pack for like 20 bucks on Amazon.
You gonna be my girl. You gonna be decent. You hear me? Decent!
Thanks for watching Pop Culture Beasts Halloween Horror Picks. I'm your host, Ryan Stockstad. Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe right here on the Pop Culture Beasts YouTube channel for new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday through Halloween. Thanks again for watching. Watch horror movies. I'll see you next time.